Good morning, everyone. So, going to be a little bit later broadcast for the read pile, which is going to happen in a couple hours, a couple minutes. But before we do that, I wanted to go live on Facebook for a little bit, just on my own, because I have new things to show. And I didn't want people on the read pile to be freaked out, so I figured I'd just do it on Facebook. I was at my dad's place yesterday, and I found a box. Ooh, look at it hover, full of old cool things. On the read pile, I'm going to be showing off some crazy Star Wars stuff. But I figured on Facebook here, because there'd be more people who might be interested in this, I found tons, nay, millions of, okay, like about a box full, of old video game stuff. And I haven't really taken a look at what's actually in here, how it looks. I've got a spray bottle here full of a little bit of cleaner, and I got a towel if anything in here is too gunked up. So, let's open up the box and take a look. Okay. Well, right off the bat, I do see two things that I added. So I'm just going to go with those first. I have a original Game Boy cartridge here for Fist of the North Star, which is an amazing anime, if you've never seen it. And the video game, I remember being terrible. So we have that. And then, of course, I have my old Dreamcast memory card here. Wow, baby. Yeah, big time stuff. All right. So I do have to give my dad props because he is something of a great collector of things. So not only am I looking down and I'm seeing video games and a console and some joysticks and an adapter, but I'm also seeing just piles and piles of the old manuals. So here we have a couple of different Asteroids manuals. There's Backgammon. There's a cat here as well. Super Challenge Baseball. Berserk. Let's see, another Berserk, Blackjack, boxing. This was a game that was something that my dad and I would play all the time after that episode of The Simpsons where Bart beat up Homer. So I'd always play him in that. And then we've got all kinds of fun stuff. So there's literally piles of these old gaming manuals and how-tos. Just put all these guys aside. Oh, right off the bat, I found something that you're all going to be interested in. Look at that, everybody. One of the 8 billion useless cartridges of E.T. right there. I don't even need to clean that much. Let me just give that a little wipe down. Look at that. Look at that. E.T., the extraterrestrial, one of the worst video games ever made. Perhaps the worst video game ever made. Pristine Killed Edition. I'm sure it's worth ones and ones of dollars. Just, fantastic. Now, if you guys are interested, the console that I'm seeing in here, to show that off, is actually in really great shape. This is the 7600? Yeah, 7800. So this is the Atari 7800. This was our main console at home for years and years and years. Let's see, it's still got all the cool stuff on the back here. So I don't know what this stuff is actually worth. I'd have to look it up, but really good shape on the console. So let's see what other stuff. We've got some controllers. Good looking controllers. Let's see here. More controllers. Looks like there's a TV adapter switch. I actually have the original TV adapter switch in its bag here. So there's a trip down memory lane for some folks out there who had to use this to play video games. That's nuts. All right. Enough giggling around. Let's get to the video games and see what we got here. Of course, we do have E.T., which is amazing. Jungle Hunt. Yeah. This was always fun. This was a double game. So you have Chuck Norris Super Kicks and then Atari Duel. And depending on which side you wanted to play, you would just boom. And then if that didn't work, boom. There you go. I don't know why it doesn't want to go in. No, either way. Double game. Big time stuff. All right, what other games we got in here? There's literally all of these games are in here, so I'm just going to start pulling them out. Encounter at L5. Huh? The fact that you have it well preserved is great. Thank you. Thank you, Juice. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Also, I saw your recent videos. They looked really cool. I like what you're doing with your steampunk updates. And I think you have like a cutting tool, like a 3D printer. It looks badass whenever you put it to work. Journey Escape, if anyone knows what that is. It has a great cover. I assume it's a pinball game. All right, here we go. These are the 7800 games, and you can tell because here, this is like in a 2600 game, right? And this is the 7800 game. And as you can see, the difference is that they went with like this crazy like top-down technology. Oh, Galaga's probably in here. I got Sequest. You know what? Let's just get to it. Let's see what we got. We got Pac-Man. Boom. Pac-Man. There we go. Mini golf. So, you know, that's big again with the kids, because there's that show about golf, right? Moon Patrol, one of my favorite games. I don't even remember what it was, but I just loved the cover art. The cover art, of course, of the 2600 games was always super misleading because it looked really, really great, but the gameplay was always terrible. None of these games want to fit. I don't know why. Anyway, let's keep going. Ooh, Dragonfire. Ooh, big time. Yeah, Dragonfire. Who doesn't like that? Everyone. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. What do we got here? Okay, here we go. We got Pole Position, a classic Pole Position. Great racing game. Actually, probably still holds up today as far as 8-bit racing games go. Let's see. Trying to see here. Let's see. That was the side-scrolling game. You were in a buggy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was Moon Patrol. Yeah. Pole Position. Great condition. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I have no idea. This is probably a Pitfall an analog, I'm guessing. I don't know. Let's see. We got Night Driver. Because, you know, if you're gonna drive at night. Cartridge the wrong way. The lanes. Oh, okay. Oh, you were right. Thank you. He's absolutely right. I'm a moron thinking that I would want to see the cartridge, but he's absolutely right. You have to put it in backwards, so you have no idea what you're actually playing. I could not. Look at that. Look how dumb that is. Here, let's try Dragonfire. Doing it. Yeah, it should tell you're absolutely right. Oh, what a pile of garbage these systems were. Oh my god. All right, more games. I've got so many. Outlaw, just says Outlaw. I don't know. Oh my god. Othello, which is not a Greek tragedy, but is a game about flipping checkers. Let's keep going. I got Street Racer, of course, part of the Racer trilogy, because there was Night Racer, now we've got Street Racer. Special Edition Junior Pac-Man. I don't even know what that is. Super Breakout, Phoenix. I don't know. If anyone knows if these games are actually worth anything, let me know. I doubt it. But hey, who knows? People pay for random stuff. I've got Airlock. It's not Dig Dug. I'm waiting for Dig Dug. Othello's still a hard game. I wonder if I know Dig. Oh, there's Dig Dug. I called it. Oh, let me get it out of here. Yeah, baby. Dig Dug. I played the shit out of Dig Dug. Oh my god, did I love Dig Dug. Yeah, it still fits. Ah. All right, let's keep going. Starship, of course. Starship. Let's see. What do we got on this? Let's just get the top stuff out of here. So this is a game I remember playing a lot. Joust. It was the game value chart online. Search for it. Oh, okay. So Joust was a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing that. Here we go. This was the worst game ever. This is football. So just Atari football. Yeah, Dig Dug was the jam for sure. This game was the ruination of my young life. My dad was so good at this game. He would absolutely blow me out like 56-0. I remember one time I took a safety just so I could punt the ball back to him and get him away from the goal line. This game ended up being the reason why I progressed so much in other video games, because I had to beat my dad. I might never sell that one. It's probably not worth anything anyway. Joust was the weirdest arcade game. It was the weirdest at-home game, too, I promise you. Missile Command. Who doesn't love Missile Command? Of course, Miss Pac-Man. So we've got Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man, and now Miss Pac-Man. All right, let's keep going. So many games. Oh, of course, Krull from the major motion picture, Krull the Conqueror, I'm guessing. The cover art here, very fancy. Let's see if I can zoom in on that for you guys. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh my god! This actually might be worth something. Maybe. It's the original Mario Brothers. This is before Super Mario. So this was when you would like jump around and try and like hit a POW button and get everything to flip over, and it was very much like an arcade game, not unlike Donkey Kong if I'm not remembering it correctly. But yeah, the original Mario Brothers, where Mario and Luigi are literally the same guy but color changed. That's crazy, man. I didn't know I had that. I remember playing that. I didn't know we still had it. That's cool. Whatever the hell Haunted House is, also worth $1 million. That, yeah, I'm sure it does have value. Human Cannonball, again, no idea. And of course the Indy 500, because you can't have racing games without Indy 500. So there's that. Now let's keep going. Let's keep the party going here. Star Raiders. Star Raiders, yes. Midnight Magic. That is definitely a pinball game. Midnight Magic. If you remember the box, it will go for like $3,600. Wow, shit. No idea. Well, it's certainly not in the box. Dodge 'em. Yeah, if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a video game. Jungle Hunt. Of course, the ever popular Kangaroo. No idea. Let's keep going. Battle Zone. Hey, there it is. I knew I had it. Galaga. Oh my goodness, Galaga. Billy Galaga. Golf. Another golf game. Why were there so many golf games? Like, you think about it, like, golf is a hard game to reproduce, and yet these original consoles had hundreds of them. Just call it golf. Somebody will buy it. Centipede, of course. Great game. Casino. Yeah. Canyon Bomber. Of course, this was the prequel to what we know as Halo. Probably. Maybe. Breakout, of course, that's the game where you're the little bar and you try and get all the boxes to fall down. And Brain Games. And Brain Games has a wizard on it. A wizard! Your old Brain Games, Harry. Let's keep going. There are so many. Ugh. Oh, okay. This is right up Chris's alley. Chris, this is for you, buddy. This is Math Grand Prix. Oh, boy. Who doesn't like math? And it's a Grand Prix. That's for you, buddy. Use Joey Stick controllers. Use with Joey Stick, just in case you didn't know. Let's see. This is Defender. Oh, they all say use Joey Stick. I just noticed that. That's terrible. Defender. Hooray. I don't know. What the fuck? Circus Atari. Because they are easy to make because they have one input at a time. That makes sense, actually. Circus Atari. Codebreaker. That has one of the most badass cover arts I've ever seen in my life. Codebreaker. I'm sure the game was terrible. Let's see. We've got Combat. It's just called Combat. Oh, I see. So these Atari games where it says like Starship and Combat, these were multiple games that were launched in one unit. So this is Starship, Warp Drive, and Lunar Lander. And this is Tank, Tank Pong, Invisible Tank, Biplane, and Jet Fighter. So there's that. And then, Concentration. Sitting on a fortune of memories and an actual fortune. I doubt it's an actual fortune, but you're a sweet man for saying so. Codebreaker was an interesting game. I don't remember Codebreaker, so I will take your word for it. I will absolutely take your word for it. Oh my God. Wow. That's actually good. I wonder if that's George Perez. So there's Superman. One of the first Superman games. Cover art, very nice cover art. Looks like it could be like Dan Jurgens' Superman style. So I'm thinking it might be Perez art or somebody. Really cool. So that's cool. Let's see. I'll try and get all these guys on here. Crystal Castles. Yeah. Asteroids again, because we had a few of those. Backgammon, of course. Oh, but wait. My friends. The $1 million item is here. I have found something worth billions. Basic programming. Let's keep going. All right, so I remember these guys. These guys had these funky, like, I don't know, maybe these were the 5600 versions. I don't know. They fit the 7800 800 perfectly. By the way, Atari didn't do a lot of things right in the end, but the one thing they did is they made all their video games compatible for every system that you had. So the 2600 games work on the 7600 system. Thanks for Juice for telling me how to actually put them in there. But here's some weird version of football, and then I've got Space Attack and soccer. Here's a couple of interesting ones. This is Tron, Deadly Discs, and Adventures of Tron. So I imagine those guys are probably worth something. Don't knock it. If you learn that, you're a trooper. That's a fair point. If you were able to play that game, you're probably making hundreds of millions of dollars right now as an actual programmer. But yeah, these Tron games. This has a 1982 Disney logo on it. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder if those guys are worth anything. All right, let's keep going. This is just the top layer. Everything I'm showing you is just the top layer. There's more stuff. Oh, Masters of the Universe. That's big right now. So Masters of the Universe, The Power of He-Man. I got Lock and Chase. I got the Kool-Aid Man game. Kool-Aid Man, and then whatever the hell Frogs and Flies are. So that's cool. Moving right along. Another Berserk cartridge. This is Bowling. And it comes with curveball, steerable ball, and straight ball, whatever the hell that means. So, I don't know. A real 80s kid, he just licked the label. You gotta wipe it. You gotta wipe it with your tongue. You wipe it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine here. That's a good $10 right there. If that. All right. Okay, what else we got? Air Sea Battle. Woo. Frogs and Flies became the Mutant Frog game. Oh, okay, I understand that. Burger time, guys! It's burger time! I tried to actually make you enjoy the games instead of just staring at them when they made a new system. Yeah, crazy thought. Video games actually working from system to system. I know, it's bizarre. We got Burger Time, we got Shooting Gallery, and then Riddle of the Sphinx. I remember playing Riddle of the Sphinx because the cover art was so damn cool. I wanted to see what the game was, and I'm pretty sure the game was hot garbage. But what else is new? These iMagic games for use with Atari and Sears video game systems. Huh. Yeah, these guys don't fit as well. They do fit, but they don't fit as well. That makes sense. So they were like a third market kind of game. Star Voyager. Moonsweeper, Laser Gates, Firefighter, and then Trick Shot, which is a pool game. So there we go. All right, here we go. This is the last of the on top pile, and then I'm just going to show you guys everything else in here. We got Air Raiders again. There's that. Super Challenge Baseball. I remember Super Challenge Baseball. There's that. Armor Ambush, whatever the hell that is. Ooh, Demon Attack. Cosmic Arc, Atlantis, No Escape, and it's a guy riding a Pegasus. So, no escape. But he's on a flying horse. So one would imagine he could escape. All right, I'm going to show you guys some of the more insane ones that I'm seeing down here. First, I would be a terrible person if I didn't mention that we, of course, had the original Spider-Man game. I played the absolute shit out of this game. I would play this game all the time. This was actually a great game. I remember it being a great game. I remember it being a fun game. Get out of here, cat. I don't know what... So this is for Atari and all... So this is a Sega game. It's Star Trek Strategic Operations Simulator. Check that out. That's crazy. Let's see. Gorf? What in the hell is Gorf? CBS video games. It looks like it's for the controller on it is for the 2600. So there's Gorf. Take a second to notice that those cartridges still feel intact, not crispy. It is great. You're absolutely right, actually. That's a really good point. These cartridges, they're heavy duty, and they don't seem to bust. I mean, I might have just broken Gorf here by talking about it, you know. That's the real win. If you had a Sears video game system, that's a solid $4.50 to get someone to come take that. You got to pay somebody to come take your Sears video game system. But I have Gorf. How could you go wrong with Gorf? I am going to show you guys this. I suspect, as I break all of them, I suspect these might be worth something, but I, again, have no idea. I haven't looked them up. Juice gave me a good idea, like there was a way I can look these games up, but check this out. So I've got Star Wars Jedi Arena. I've got Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Really great condition. And then in a little bit of tough condition, Star Wars Return of the Jedi. It's pretty cool. Let me see here. Oh! Cubert! Who doesn't like Cubert? Ah, my phone! Sorry, guys. All right. I'm going to show you this one thing here. This might be worth something, it might not. I don't know. But it's a different cartridge. So this is a Coleco, I guess? And it's for the video game cartridge for use with your 2600 VCS. And this is Donkey Kong Jr. How cool is that? I didn't know the Star Wars games came out late. That makes sense, though. Same with the Spider-Man game, I would assume. So I've got Donkey Kong and I've got Donkey Kong Jr. For whatever Coleco product that was. Let's see. Oh my god, yeah. Snoopy and the Red Baron. There you go. Let's see. Trying to find some fun ones for you guys. I mean, there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32 twice, 3 times. So that's about 100 games left. So I don't want to bore you to death with all those. Plus, we're going to be doing the Read Pile show real soon. So I'm going to try and find maybe a couple of more. I have no idea if these things are worth anything. I mean, I suspect that Mario game is. But check this out. Ghostbusters for the Atari. Whatever. Let's see. Those games like Calico and all that are from franchises. So they had to get permission to use their likenesses. I didn't know that. Do you know if they have Air Raid or Red Sea Crossing? I think I saw Air Raid in here. Let's see. Pitfall. Plaque Attack, Pressure Cooker, Oink, Mega Mania. Is that like a Mega Man game? A Space Nightmare. Yeah, check that out. Cover art there is pretty fucking sweet. Let's see. Laser Blast, Keystone Capers, Warlords, Yar's Revenge, Video Pinball, some volleyball game, 3D Tic-Tac-Toe, Video Chess, Vanguard, Solaris, Sword Quest, Skydive. There are 2 Sword Quest games? Sword Quest Fire War. Yeah, look at this. So I have 2 of the Sword Quest games. Earthworld and Fire World. So that's cool. No idea what that means. Let's see. We got River Raid. Oh, Rampage. Gotta have Rampage. Sequest. I have Sequest. Sequest? Sequest. Boxing, Barnstorming, Crackpots, Chopper Command, Checkers, Bridge, Seahawk, Tennis, Freeway, Fishing Derby, Enduro, Dragster, Decathlon, Frostbite, another Grand Prix, Ice Hockey, Kaboom, Space Jockey, Commando Raid. Damn, that's a different game cartridge too. This is really good, in really good shape. This is US Games. Looks like it's just another Missile Command, honestly. Gopher, Winter Games, California Games. What do we got here? Flash Gordon. Damn, that's cool. For those of you who know the original Flash Gordon series, look at that cover art. That is sweet as hell. That's cool. Deadly Duck? What the hell is Deadly Duck? Oh, it's just Space Invaders, but instead of being a robot or a tank, you're a duck. It's literally Space Invaders, but you're a duck shooting up. Gamma Attack is number 2? I don't know what that means. Sorry. Oh, this is for Chris. This is Pete Rose Baseball. There you go. Pete Rose Baseball. Plug that guy right in. Cheat your way to a win, I guess. Pepsi Invaders is... oh, these are the most valuable games? Okay. I don't have any of those. Turmoil. MASH. Oh, shit. That's cool. I have no idea what a game about MASH could be about, but it's the original cast is on the cover there. You got Hawkeye and Hot Lips and everybody. Air Raid went for 14,000, but I don't know if that had the box. Depends on the game. Oh, well. Megaforce, Sorcerer's Apprentice. We saw Snoopy, World War I, Donkey Kong, Carnival, a Mousetrap, Venture, Zaxxon, whatever the hell that is. Blueprint, Wizard of War, Solar Fox, Mountain King, of course, Gorf. How could you go wrong with Gorf? Nexar, Tapeworm? Tapeworm? Yeah, Tapeworm. Tapeworm. There you go. Word Puzzler. What do we got back here? Spitfire Attack. Hey, we got close. We got close. Spitfire Attack. Name this game. What the hell? Name this game. There's like some underwater sea battle happening. Oh, cool. Check this out. It is Alien, another 20th Century Fox game. So I guess we got all the movie games at one point. That makes sense. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? We have 3 different Space Cavern cartridges. That's good. Adventure, Arcade Pinball, Outer Space, Maze Mania. Lots of manias, but not the right ones. Space Invaders, Race, Pong Sports, Stellar Track, Space Caravan. 3 Space Caravans. Really like the Space Caravan. Infiltrate. Yep. Knockoff of Centipede is Tapeworm. That makes sense, actually. That makes sense. Spider-Man we saw. Reactor. Let's see. We'll wrap it up here. We'll show you the last group of games. Amadar. Super Cobra. Not to be confused with regular Cobra. When is this going on the Twitch channel? Soon, Jesse, soon. We need a Twitch channel. A Frogger without a logo on it. James Bond 007 game. Frogger 2. You never even knew there was a Frogger. Here, I've got both Frogger games. Look at that. $10 billion if anyone wants to take these off my hands. I'll settle for $9 billion. So there's that. And then Sky Skipper. Yeah, they're all in great shape. But I guess they're not worth a damn thing. That really doesn't shock or surprise. Cobra became Contra. Oh, that's cool. Well, all right. That's cool. That's a good back. Here, so here's Super Cobra. Super Cobra. So I guess that eventually becomes Contra. Thanks for letting us know that, Juice. That's cool. Yeah. So these are all the games we had as growing up. My dad was staunch. He was vehement about Nintendo being a pile of shit. So we never had any Nintendo games. So my dad would, whenever we would go out to swap meets or whatever, we would always find a table that had, piles of old video games because we had all these old systems. So, Super Cobra, la 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 la, yes. So that's why we ended up with so many of these games. Was we would go to go to a swap meet, go to a flea market, couldn't think of the word, and they would just have piles of these old Atari games on their counters. And, Junes, you mentioned earlier how my dad must have spent a fortune on these games. I was there for most of them. We really didn't. So this was when the Atari, was really out of favor with a lot of people, and people were, of course, going to Nintendo and then Sega and things like that. Truckload of memories, that is not money value, rather personal treasures. You might be right. Yes. But that's how we got most of them, was we would go to flea markets and people would sell these things for, $5 for $1 or something like that. Having a copy of E.T. is pretty cool, I got to admit. I doubt it's worth anything, and I would probably not sell that. Like, if I sell all these, which I'll be honest, I probably will sell them to whoever the hell wants them. I would definitely keep E.T. and probably a couple others. Do the cool thing like that Logan Paul kid and put like a hole through it and wear it as a necklace and be like a hard flex. How cool would that be? I'd be cool with that. But here, just in case you guys want to see it again, this is probably the only thing that's worth anything. It's Mario Brothers. I don't think I have the packing that goes with it, so probably only worth whatever somebody will pay me for it, as is always the case. Man, these are cool. Robotron 2084. I got the Spider-Man game. That's cool. Well, to say that it wasn't... Oh, look at that. There's tips on how to get E.T. home fast. What you do is you throw it in the trash. If it becomes the last copy, then it was... How many did they throw away in that desert, I wonder? Well, all right. If you guys want to see more zaniness, we're going to be doing an episode of The Read Pile over on Twitter real soon. Probably in the next 20 minutes, I would assume. I have a whole other thing to show you guys that I know is actually worth money, because I've already looked it up, because as soon as I opened it up, I went, oh shit, I think that's worth money. So make sure you follow us on The Read Pile over on the twitter.com. And thanks for watching. I hope it was some mildly entertaining. Thank you guys for commenting and making this fun for me. It was definitely cool to see everybody's reactions to some of the greatest video games ever created. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.